gonna roll a little. Do you know what I'm saying? This one's lit.
Oh, to shit out! You've got no friends. You've got no ground.
Them fucking Hawks are playing well. I'm telling you.
Well, you want some?
Hey?
You want some?
Well, the Hawks are playing well, wouldn't
You
they?
want some or what?
What? You read?
You want some
They're
or what?
fantastic. They're fantastic.
You're playing shit because you've got no friends.
What
And
are
you're a
you?
load of wankers. If you want some, I'll give it you. You want to do with me?
I'm joking, man. I'm
Oh my days, that guy's a legend, my beef. Big up to everyone. big up to the whole chat, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. We've got today, you know, we usually do like a build up to the games. See, this is the formation of the build up to the games. But today we've got a little show we had to do. I'll be real, because I'm gonna start straight away with the first question. But of course, views. How you doing today? Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying.
Yeah, not too bad. Having a nice little day. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, like I said, the missus aunt passed away on Monday, just gone, so she's up and down. But other than that, we had a nice little barbecue. Weather's good. You know what I mean? We're trying to just do what we need to do. I don't know if they can still hear me, but I can see you.
Shit.
She's got full screen.
Oh yeah, we're good. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
That's what I'm saying. We're still learning the thing.
We're still learning.
I do that same shit as well,
bro.
man.
I'm like, what's that, bro? I only have so many tabs as well, otherwise it gets confusing, innit? But yeah, man, other than that, you know, we had a nice day, man. Arsenal aside, I'm sure we're going to get into it. I hope you, man, are good. Hope the people in the chat are well. Hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, man, let's get into it.
Big up, man. Big up. Nice of you to join us, of course. Tex, how you been, Tex, man? How you been feeling?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm just fucking hot, bro. I can't lie, I'm baking, bro. I've got all the windows open and still roasting, fam. But all in all, I'm good, man. I'm good. But this club needs a roasting. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them. But big up to having me, Rashida. Big up to views as well. Big up to the chat.
Always, my G. Come on.
Always. Them likes, man.
Always, my G. Because today we need to talk about something very, very important. I don't know if you guys saw Partey's interview. I don't know if you saw it, but like I saw some of it on Lee's channel, and then he was talking about how he left Atletico Madrid and why he left Atletico Madrid. It was because of money, bro. And Arsenal were the only team to go for him. I'm just giving you I'm gonna summarize the whole thing. Arsenal are the only team to go in for Partey, and his agent wanted 10% of the money. Atletico Madrid offered 3%. So Partey was like, nah, I'm gonna go wherever my agent goes. If my agent's not happy, I'm gonna leave. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this greedy agent, where does he go? He's like, yeah, let's ring up Arsenal. Arsenal wanted, let's bring up Arsenal. Arsenal paid. And guess who paid? Arsenal did pay. Do you know what I'm saying? But now, fast forward, now it's gonna be, we're waiting for Partey to sign that deal. It's just crazy because go back a year or two, me and you and Tex will probably say, yo, we got to let Partey go. You know what I'm saying? It's about time, too much injuries, you know, inconsistent. We got to let him go. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up to Ozzy and Fresh in the chat, by the way. Big up Fresh, man. But coming to the end of the interview, he was talking about how when he was asked about Arsenal, if you're going to stay, he was like, he felt uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? And you can see when someone's a bit uncomfortable. So I'm assuming that Partey's gone. I'm assuming that Partey's gone, do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Partey's going to stay at this club. And I'm hearing Norgaard from Brentford is going to be his replacement. First of all, I don't think Arsenal are going to buy a replacement. I'll be real. They're not going to buy a replacement. You know who's the replacement, man? Lokonga.
Oh, Lokonga.
No. You've got Moreno. You've got Odegaard. You've got Rice. You've got Zubemendi. And then I think Lokonga's going to stay this season. I think he's going to play that role. Because he didn't want Partey. Let's be real. If Arteta wants a player, he'll keep him. because Arteta doesn't care about wages. He's getting 15 million, and he gave everyone like we're big. He gave in Havertz 285. You know what I'm saying? Odegaard, Martinelli. You know what I'm saying? They're all in a huge wages. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, how do you feel about this text, man? We come to you first. How do you feel about all of this?
To be honest, like with the Partey situation, it's kind of mad because he's still our best midfielder. That's mad, and the fact that we've allowed him to run down his contract, it's just the Arsenal way in it, running down their contracts, not getting no fees for him, nothing, and you know he ain't gonna be replaced. So we're just gonna be stuck with fucking Zubemendi, Rice, flipping Marino back in the midfield, and probably 29 back in there again, and it's the same old story, bro. It's the same old story, fam. Like it's jarring, bro. I can't lie, it's proper jarring, bro. Because like we should be replacing Partey if he's leaving with someone proper, not Norgaard. You know what I mean? Norgaard, you know. Like, come on, bro. Like why are we getting these players, man? Why, man?
Why are we even inquiring about these? You know, why are you inquiring about a player like that? You're talking about Partey, man. You're gonna go out there and spend 60 million to buy a player of the quality of Partey. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's more money.
Which we've just done. Zubemendi, bro. Everyone thought it was going to be the replacement for Jorginho, bro. No.
It's Partey. It's Partey. It is.
So go on.
No, sorry, go on, Rashid. Go on.
I was gonna say, so text, do you feel like Partey's gone? Is that because they haven't said anything about Partey? So do you think Partey's gone? Because usually they put out like we let Partey go on as a free agent or something like that. You'll see it somewhere. So do you think Partey's done? Do you think he's not gonna sign that contract? Because he's demanding more money.
To be honest, I don't see him signing it. To be honest, I think he is gonna be gone. Like from what I'm hearing, like it just sounds like we're not gonna agree another extension or nothing like that. So yeah, I think he's dipped, man. And it's a shame, really. You know what I mean? But it's the Arsenal way, isn't it, man? You know what I mean? Every time we want to take a step forwards, we take 2 steps back. It's the same old story, bro. And now, not only do we need a striker, we need a defensive midfielder, we need another number 10, we need a left winger, we need a right winger as well. You know what I mean? A left back. And we spent 750 million and we still need positions.
That's 5.
So where's the money gone then? You know what I mean? See, no one knows.
Money's all dead wood. No, let's be real. Money's all dead wood. Like all these players that you see, like about 25 players, all are shit. Any player that Arteta bought, about 25 of them are all shit. But Views, what's your thoughts on this whole Partey and Norgaard is going to be the replacement of the whole situation?
Yeah, I just think we're worse off. Do you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I don't know, like, you know, did no one know that contracts are gonna run out? Big up Fresh, big up Chinks in the chat. I see you, bro. Fresh has also said then, weren't we, you know, look, when Arteta meant to have taken us from the stupid times into the more competent times, but here we are with a whole bag of wages still and players that we can't move on, things like that. So that's the reason. Obviously, you know, Arteta's he's big on Zubemendi, and like I said, if he's coming to replace Jorginho, I ain't got a problem with that. But the qualities that we're gonna lose with Partey, and you're right. Obviously, how it started, he might have taken our club for like a mercenary move, come for the money. That's not a problem. But how he ended it, you know, we can see what we're gonna lose once he does go. That's the problem. However, no one is bigger than the club. So if you're going, you're going. Like, you know, as you said, you know, it wasn't long ago. Even last season, at the beginning of it, people were like, "Oh, it's Uncle Partey. The legs ain't quite there." And then he kind of kicked on, and then he had a good season. And everyone was like, maybe he's working for a contract. We don't know. We don't know. But at the end of the day, he's on 250k basic with incentive. So if he's bought in Zubemendi and you're looking to be, he's going to be rotating, you can't really be paying those kind of wages for someone that's just going to be sitting on the bench. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, at this point, I'm kind of with you. I don't care. You lot have had all of the chances in the world. You've had all the money available. You understand? So at this point, don't start telling me about money when you lot have been wasting it hand over fist. You understand what I'm saying? You've been wasting money anyway. So at this point, as we always say, cut off the hand to save the arm. If there's certain players that we need to rip them up. But I just feel like, I don't know, with Partey, like, because remember, Bert has been here since March. I'm not saying that I expect you to do miracles, because I don't expect that. But what I do expect is just competency, bro. You know what I mean? But maybe they have been trying that whole time. Maybe they have. And Partey, like you said, mercenary thing, like, nah, I want 250.
I'll go Saudi.
Yeah, I even want more than 250. Sorry, and I'll shush now. But what I heard is that at the beginning of the transfer window, they were coming out saying, "Oh, his family really likes London and it's looking kind of positive and all that." I'm like, yeah, just give him the little extension, even if you're gonna even if you're gonna kind of put Lewis Skelly into the mold. You want Thomas Partey there, because if there's an injury or you want that depth in it, what you lose because of Thomas Partey is key. And I don't think no one else in our squad really replaces that. So for me, it was just like, look, if he's holding the club to ransom, then cool, do your thing. But did we not know this was going to happen? Was we not really more prepared? And that's the question I've just had ever since the window's open, though, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, man, I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's a bit like all the Arsenal fans laughing at Liverpool for Trent. I'm pretty sure Liverpool got 10 million for Trent. Like, we ain't going to get nothing for Thomas Partey. And those kind of things are meant to have stopped now. Letting players go for free, Ronald McDonald business. So I'll end it with that. But that's, my little thoughts on that.
No, I hear that 100%, and I agree, my bro. I really do agree. The thing is about Partey is that we let him be one of our best midfielders, which already tells you about how many midfielders we've wasted money on. Because people tell you, oh, but Moreno did a job up front. No. He looked like he done a job because our strikers is not that, like, their level is not that high. You can't. It's easy to beat our strikers. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be better than them. You get me? Like, it's not that tough to get more goals than Havertz or these players. You get me? So because of Arteta's talent ID that stinks, bro, stinks. Unfortunately, we're in this situation where we have to talk to Partey like he's some. I mean, we always give these players power. We always give them power. Why are you letting him run down his contract? You get me? Either take him out or either sell him or extend the contract and then we'll sell him on another time. Like right now, don't we need the funds? We could have sold the Partey for at least 50, 45, 40. Maybe because he's 32 years old. All right, cool. 40. You can get 40 for him. Any Saudi team will get him. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about us. We're not always prepared for some reason. And then everybody's like right now, everybody's telling us, calm down, relax, relax. It's the 21st of June. As soon as as soon as it's deadline day, you'll see people panicking. Do you know what I'm saying? But you don't need to panic right then. Panic right now, so we don't have to end up in that situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, this whole midfield situation was a problem. Let's be honest. Our creativity is stinks, man. It's bad. It's bad. But Zubemendi coming in, I don't know. Is he gonna fix all that? Is he the answer? We're gonna move on to Zubemendi right now. I heard he's a done deal. I heard he's in London. They spotted his car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's madness out here. Who are the people that just go outside and like trying to look for Zubemendi? Who?
Gets leaked, bro. Gets leaked.
Crazy.
Come on.
Man. That's what they're saying. They're saying they spotted his car. You know what I'm saying? It's mad, bro.
He might want to do some shopping. He might want to come and get sample some real fish and chips. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't know, bro. We don't know. He could have been in London for anything.
Maybe it was just a talk. He wanted to come talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wanted to come talk to them. But I don't know. The people are saying this. Even the pagans are saying it's a deal done. Do you know what I'm saying? So Zubemendi, for me, let's move on to him. For me, Zubemendi's a good player. Do I think he's better than Partey? No. I wanted him as the backup. I wanted him as, like, we keep Partey and we get Zubemendi. It's like Liverpool kept Salah and kept Van Dijk and bought more players. Even when they lost Arnold, they brought someone that's nearly his level. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's a right back. It's not the same. It's not the same as a number 6. A number 6 dictates play. He's the link up between that defense and midfield. He's the one that actually starts everything. Because the defender's just gonna roll the ball to you. You know what I'm saying? The defender's not gonna do anything. Just gonna roll the ball to you, and then you can turn and create or whatever, whatnot. And I think Zubemendi he's a good rotational player. He would have been a good rotational player. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on it. But unfortunately, with the whole news that Partey's gonna leave, man, I'm not looking forward to it. But Tex, what's your thoughts on the Zubemendi deal done, man? And do you believe in it? Let me ask you first. Do you really believe that Zubemendi has signed? Because let's be honest, when someone signs, Romano puts out, "Here we go," and I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? I did not see "Here we go." But Tex, what's your thoughts on Zubemendi? Is it true? If it is, tell us what your opinion.
Well, for me, it all comes to like if he's holding the shirt and he's signed the dotted line and he's done the medical and all of that sorted. That's the only time I believe when someone signed. Because you see me, I have PTSD, bro. You get me? Because I remember back in the days, where we used to have all these players wrapped up, and the next minute they're just stolen from us, bro. So, you know what I mean? Until they're signed on the dotted line, I don't believe anything. You know what I mean? That's just my pessimism. You know what I mean? But in terms of Zubemendi, he's a decent player, but he's not Partey level, if we're being honest. And if we're using him in the Partey way, then it's going to be kind of peak, I can't lie. Because from what I saw of him, like I think he played that game against United, didn't it? For Real Sociedad, and I can't lie, bro. he got bodied in that game, if I'll be real. He did. I just have to be honest. And ironically, that's the first game he's going to have to play. You know what I mean? So he's going to have to exercise them demons, bro. You know what I mean? It's kind of peak, bro. But it's an okay signing, but we still need more. You know what I mean? It's not enough. But if it's a case where, I don't know, is he going to play in the left 8? Can he play there? Or, I don't know.
Him, trying to say he's left 8? No, I think he's a number 6. I think he's
number 6. That's what I'm saying. He's Thomas Partey's replacement, bro. He's going to cost best part of £65 million. So that's what you're kind of talking to replace Thomas Partey. That's meant to be the replacement. I don't feel like this Norgaard or whoever else is going to. I don't feel like that's going to happen. To be fair, like you said, because listen, if we do buy a striker, don't be surprised if you're not seeing Kai Havertz doing up left 8 at some point in the season.
That's what I'm worried about.
Or even doing up 10, depending on what he does with Odegaard. You know what I'm saying? So Arteta's got his wish, innit? He recreated the Real Sociedad midfield. You get me? And here it is. And we're going to have to see. Look, what I will say about Zubemendi is obviously there must be a bit of a player there because Liverpool, big up BBK. Liverpool was in for him. Get me? We don't know if Real Madrid was kind of interested or not. I never believed that they were going to go for him this season. They got too many midfielders, in my opinion. So I never really believed that. But however, there's a player there. When you see him play for Spain, it's almost like Nico Williams. Like they actually play good for the country, but they're surrounded by quality all over the place. When you see them play for their club, it's a little bit different. So, and look, I'll try and be devil's advocate as well. Yeah, the fact that we face a lot of low blocks, that might give him a little bit of time that he actually needs on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone's saying that it's the Premier League, it's too fast, which it is. But because we, Arsenal, face a lot of low blocks, which we do, he might get a little bit of time on the ball. He still might not. It's the Premier League at the end of the day. When we come up against certain midfielders and Rodgers and Onana and certain man, like they're gonna look like giants to little old Zubemendi. So we're gonna have to wait and see, bro. I mean, but the jury's out. If you want me to be excited about the signing, how? Because you've been telling me for months to get it, and even now, as you said, we ain't seen it. Here we go. But big up, fresh. I had seen that same Fabrizio Romano video where he said it's done. Like I've been saying it since May.
Yeah, but why? Since it's done, why didn't you tell us it's here we go? Then
here we go. Why have you not seen it on Sky, bro? The same thing as well.
He doesn't usually say it's done, innit?
Bro, but
interviews.
his here we goes have been a little bit diluted. He's been doing here we goes for verbals and stuff as of late.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright,
as of late, they've been a little bit diluted. So when Ornstein or Fabrizio say something, I'll listen to it. It don't mean that I believe it though. It don't mean
Yeah,
that
of course.
it's all cut and dried. And like you said, I never saw nothing on Sky. I didn't see no pictures of Zubemendi.
Yeah.
All I've seen is Zubemendi AI signing a thing. That's it. That's all I've seen. So as Tex said, you get me, PTSD seeing is believing. Like until we actually see it, but I do actually believe it will be the case because now we're getting details. You know what we're like, monitoring FC, Klarna FC. We're gonna pay more just so we can pay
free.
installment.
Paying free. Installment.
Bro.
Extend due date, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my days. Oh my days, bro. This club, man. This club will be the end of me. I swear to God. The end of us. I swear to God, man. It's just mad. But big up to the whole chat. Let's go through a little bit of the chat, man. But facts, man. You've been spitting facts, because I can't lie. Dex as well, man. Everybody, bro. Everybody been spitting facts here. That's what we deal with. Big up to Ozzy, of course, my guy. Fresh is saying, what are you saying, Fresh? Did anyone ever give it to it? You know, it sounds weird when you type it, you know what I'm saying? It sounds weird.
Type it, say it, like,
all right. You know what? I need to run this. I need to run this.
Yes, you are. He calls his brethren babe.
His baby.
Can I just say something? Like, I've never seen someone call his brethren his babe. I'll be real. I've never seen it.
Never in my life. Never in my life. No way. Nah.
Oh my days. Big up Fresh is saying, remember when Arteta said no one will leave the club for free ever again. Fast forward years later, and they're the ones which have let the most players leave on free. 100% facts, bro. Facts, fresh spitting facts here. I can't lie. See, the thing is, Fresh, yeah? We need someone that's a geek, you know what I'm saying? That can get everything that, as soon as Arteta signed, that can get all the information that happened them times and keep it in like a, you know what I'm saying, in like a folder. And then anytime we come at the end of the season, whoa, Edu and Arteta said this happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a young project. Oh, what happened to the young project? Every time it's going to be facts after facts after facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? People just think that, oh, you're negative, you're trying to... No, it's not that, bro. I'm not actually, I'm positive. We want the best for the club. We're positive. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot are negative. You know what I'm saying? You lot are always scared. Why are you scared of the first 7 games? I thought top 6. It was minor to us. Why are you scared now? Why are you scared? Because you don't believe it.
The top 6 trophy, Rashid. You know what I mean? We're the winners. We got it. So exactly. Why are you
worried?
scared?
The best record against the top 6.
Yeah.
Why
are you worried?
You know what, Rashid? I swear, since Arteta's been here, I don't know if it's true, but I heard someone. I don't know if it's Shane said it earlier. Like I said, big up Chinks. I think it's like 20 players have left on a free or something.
Yeah. I can believe it. I can believe it, bro. I don't know if it's 20, but I know that it's a lot of players, bro.
It's a lot of players.
Yeah.
Might not be 20, but yeah.
Because I don't know what Eddie was doing. Was he just lighting up barbecues? Was he... What's Berta doing now? Is he on the pizza thing? What's going on? Like, is he baking? Is he taking baking classes? I don't know what is going on. Like, what your job is? Obviously, Berta, you can't really talk about it. But Edu for 4 or 5 years, bro. What was your job? How many players left on free that should be investigated? Something needs to be talked. Like, Edu, come please, come to the office. You know when you're in trouble. You know, man, when you're in trouble, innit? They're like, we need a word with you.
You know when they come and say, can you log off and come with us to
log off and come to the office, right?
What, log off? Yeah, like, oh shit. Log off, yeah, oh shit. Log off.
You know what I'm saying? Man's getting choked. Like, oh my god, the suit, innit? The suit
log off to that, yeah. You log off and follow us. I'm like, oh shit, I'm picking up my stuff already, like. You know what I'm saying?
Get that box, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've been there. I know what time it is, bro. Can you log up. I'm like, oh shit. I'm picking up my mobile. I'm clearing up my drawer already. I know what time it is, bro.
You just know it.
Yeah. Everyone's watching me go, but they know what time it is. I'm just giving the salutes. You know what? You're on your way out, bro. It's a walk.
See in another life, people. See in another life.
Facts, bro. Like, that's exactly what should have happened to Edu, bro. He needs to be there. Him and Arteta, they need to do like earlier on, they were saying something about clubs and how we always like to keep good relations with clubs. Why don't you have a good relationship with us? Why are you being nice to the other guy? You know what I'm saying? How about us? Keep a good relationship to us, you know what I'm saying, with us. What's going on?
Innit?
I can't believe it, bro.
There's no relationship. It's only whatever they drip out, innit? Really.
Oh,
you know?
Okay. Narcissistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? Narcissistic behavior, bro. But yeah, big up to Chinks, my guy. Big up William. Big up, like, you know how it is, like, with dysfunctional kind of relationship. Let's say,
yeah.
The dad's there, you know what I'm saying? He's telling her, oh, the sandwich, why is it cold? You know what I'm saying? Why is the chicken cold? Oh, why isn't it seasoned like this? You know what I'm saying? And then a slap, you know what I'm saying? And then she goes, it's like that. It's like that. We've blinked twice, bro. We've called the pizza place. We've called the pizza place. Hello? Yeah, can I order a large pizza? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we're on now. Can I order a large pizza? Bro, like, someone needs to get rid of this manager. Nothing is happening, bro. We're wasting time. I swear to God, we're wasting time. It's the 21st. What do you mean he didn't do anything? What do you mean he didn't do anything? At least verbal agreements. At least verbal. Come on, bro. Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? Verbal agreements.
Apparently, there's been loads of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? 1 minute was
not as in Romano when he says, "Here we go."
I were playing pass the parcel between Gyökeres and fucking Sesko. Was that what's
they
going
do
on?
this? Yeah, they do this every time. You know, like they starve you. So by the time they get the shit and they start putting sugar on it, you're actually starving, bruv. You're gonna wolf it down, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they do to us every single time. So if we get to the end of this window and you're talking to me about Rashi and Madueke and things like that, bro, I'm not going to be a happy chappy in it. I'm just going to say that.
Facts. We got fresh bad guy again. 5 years, no squad depth. Arteta is now about to repeat it again. Yeah. Partey, Jorginho, Tini already gone. Could have gone at least for these 3 players. You could have got at least 100 mil, and so then you can go buy
the 20. Then, so
you get me.
That's free already. That's this season. You know what I mean? So I can believe that. I can believe it's 20.
And then it might be the same thing as last season, where it's like, oh yeah, we brought 1 or 2 people in, and then people forget how many people actually left. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we're left like holding the bag as usual. So it's spooky times, Tex, brother. Spooky times.
It is facts.
It is
facts, man. It is where it is. Still 2 players down yet again. Yeah, facts. When Partey leaves, that's another midfielder, by the way. That's another midfielder we need. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're letting a 60 million, 50 million kind of midfielder leave. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like you can get them anywhere. It's not like you can go out there and buy a potential that might be better than Partey or like Partey. But we don't have time for potentials. Potentials are supposed to happen in phase 1 and 2. That's when the potentials happen. And then they should have been cooked by now. You get me? Shit.
Yeah.
I get vexed when I talk about this club, bro. We're just laughing the same.
With the laughing stock, bro. Laughing stock.
We're here, bro. We're all here.
Yeah, but like it's the laughing stock, bro. You get me? Liverpool got their big boy pants on, and we're still looking for ours. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's even if we want to be big boys. That's the whole thing. And a lot of our fan base are like, ooh, like why do you like we're glory hunters and other stuff if we want Arsenal to do well? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's not looking good.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, sorry. Did I cut you off, Views?
No. I was just gonna say, like, you know, like at the end of the day, because I heard a lot of these things, like people are saying, you know, just calm down. It's never the Arsenal way to, you know, be quick and fast or to spend loads of money. And I'm just like, bro,
that's the pagans, isn't it? They're the ones that saying it. All the pagans saying it.
I'm sick here. I'm so sick of hearing about the Arsenal way. What is the Arsenal way, man? I'm sick of hearing that.
Win, bro. To not win.
You know, you know when he said like be patient.
You know what I mean? It don't work, bro.
Don't work.
It don't work.
It's something different, though.
Yeah.
Man's talking about the Arsenal way. Oh, it's not the Arsenal way. We don't have to sign players until late. No, why don't we just get the players in now?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Why don't we just do that now? Forget the Arsenal way. Forget about.
Well, the Arsenal way didn't work for 21 years.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So more than that. It's not working.
The last 5. It's not working, bro. It's broken.
So might as well change, innit? Change.
Change it up.
A bit of fucking change in this club, bro. You get me? I get so mad talking about this club, bro. Jarring. And the other ones that those man, do you know what I'm saying? Those man, like, bro, be coming out and saying, oh, be patient, be patient. What? We've been patient for 20 years, blood. You can't tell someone to be patient. Do you know what I'm saying? It never works. When someone's angry,
how many more patients can you get, bro? Like, the only patients I want to know about is in the hospitals, bro. That's the only patient I want.
That's it.
Thank you. That's where I'm gonna end up.
Bullshit, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm gonna end up, bro. You get me?
It's 20 years in the same place, you know? 20 years.
That's why you get mad. That's why you get mad, bro. Because that's the way, you know. Oh no, well, you know, when have we ever spent that much money? When have we ever moved fast? So what does that mean? That you continue to do the same thing? Is that what happens? Do you get it?
Well, there's a first time for everything, right?
Oh.
Wow.
There's a first time. There's a first time. Start it might work. Liverpool don't usually move like this. What did they do? They surprised you. They've got a plan. You lot don't have a plan. That's all it is. You lot don't have a plan. You focus on Zubemendi and Sesko, and that's about it. Exactly. And just, you know, ask about average players here and there.
Yeah, no.
Chelsea, got anything left?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You think about it, right? And I say it on my channel from last January till, and it's all this year, by the way, from January 2025 till June 2025, Man City spent almost 400 million, almost, yeah. And they've got a new player in every position in the team, bro. Yeah, so they've just had a whole rebuild, yeah, in 6 months. I'm not even asking for that. That's what we need. But is that gonna happen? No, I'm not even asking for that. I know Bert, I ain't got a magic wand. Yeah, wine into fuck it or water to wine. I know he ain't gonna be able to do that. What I am asking for, like I keep saying, is competency, bro. Yeah. Why give Sammy Lokonga an extra year on his deal if we can't sell him to begin with? So that extra year you want to give him value means nothing because we can't fucking sell him to begin with, my bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Where's the competency? Why give Trossard more money if he's gonna get no more time? That way we can't sell him. He's still only got a year left on his deal. And we're going to give him more money. Mate, that makes sense. Why have we got all the way here, June 21st, and we're about to lose our best midfielder of last season? That's what I'm talking about, competency, guys. I ain't asking for miracles, bro. I'm not asking for 10 players. I ain't saying that. I'm asking, you've been here since March. I'm asking you to sign up our players, yeah? Skelly, Gabriel, fucking Saliba, Saka. Sign up our players. You've been here since March. Partey. All of that should have been done. And then maybe get me like 3 world beaters like a Gyökeres, a Eze, yeah, a fucking Rodrigo, even if you had to, and then go and get me 1 or 2 little players to back that up, and then that for me would have been bang on the money for the first window, and then we move into January, and then we move into next summer. I'm not asking you to do what Man City's just done in 6 months, by the way. I'm not asking you to do that. So what I'm seeing now is like, I'm like, bro, like, are these men on spice? Like, what's going on?
They need to play that video that Lee.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I asked the leader. I love that one. I love that one.
You know, like, bro, like, what's going on? And then when we re-sign Gabriel Magalhaes, you got that forced picture of him in the middle of Bert and fucking Smithers, yeah. And all the top gooners online were saying, "Look at his belt. He's got a Hermes belt. We're done. We're finished, bro. We're finished." Yeah. These men are impressed because he wears a suit, bro. Like, we're done. We're done. We're done.
They like him. They like him. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
Are you getting old? Yes, you are. He calls his brethren babe.
He's got a Hermes belt on, you know, like that, like shit, bro.
Shit, man. Who would even think about? I would never think about the belt. I wouldn't even
belt.
look toward. Why are you looking at his belt? Huh?
Who's thinking about shit like that, man?
Exactly, bro. Who's thinking about
The
that?
head is mad. You know what I mean? It's mad.
Bro, we're done, bro.
That's bad, bro. But big up, Fresh. She's saying I checked Zubemendi's Tesco receipt. He bought red and white toothpaste. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? Fabrizio's saying it's done. Yeah. I saw that one. BBK, yes, BBK. What you saying, bro? Fresh saying Havertz will be in goal.
Right, gets injured.
When Ryan gets injured, okay.
Gets injured, yeah.
Timber will play as a lone striker at some point.
Yeah.
Nah, it's worrying. I can't lie.
It's
worrying.
worrying.
It's fucked, me.
That's what Shane says all the time. Even if we get Gyökeres, bro, he'll play him like left wing or something, bro. He'll play him like.
He'll play him on the left and play Havertz up front.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And this is why this guy is like a cancer to this club, because we're missing out on market opportunities. Marmoush, Kvaratskhelia, things like that. Yeah, even now, Gyökeres. Why are we umming and ahhing? Why are we umming and ahhing? Yeah, for a striker that can't even get 15 goals in the Bundesliga, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? Oh, my man scored all them goals in Portugal. Like I keep saying, so where's the other strikers that scored all them goals in Portugal then? You get me? Yeah. He scored 6 and 8 in the Champions League. He scores for his country. He's won 2 leagues in Portugal and a cup. And what are we doing? He's played in the Championship and scored 17 goals. And what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, because if you're not getting Gyökeres, then the only other logical striker then I'd want you to go and get me is Osherman, bro. That's literally it.
Yeah. Me too, yeah.
And you're rocking up with this. You're rocking up with this, Donny. But still, if you want him, cool. Why ain't he here yet? Because we've been doing homework. We've been doing homework for 2 years, bro. Apparently, we've been doing the dusting, the washing up, homework. We've been folding clothes. We know what his favorite color is. We've been doing all this.
Shit.
Why ain't he here yet then? That's what I'm saying. Because I want our business done before the season fucking starts. I don't want it to be some long drawn out. Do you get me? End of August.
Yeah, no.
Bro, I'm sick of that. Trust me.
That's what they do to you, bro. That's what they do to you, man. This is what the club does to you, bro. William Holmes, we should have had a striker by now. Facts, man. Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you.
Manager don't want a strike. He does not lack strikers. I promise.
Yeah.
Tell him, Tex. He doesn't, fam. Because ever since he got rid of Aubameyang, what out and out striker have we bought, man? There ain't one. You know what I mean?
And the strikers he bought. And the strikers he bought all like false nines, isn't it? Well, obviously, I know he's a bit similar. He's not a false nine, but he likes to, you know what I'm saying? He likes to kind of like drift wide.
That don't even count. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he put him up front. Like, who else has he bought? He ain't bought nobody.
Do you think he bought Havertz for midfield?
Yeah.
Like the original idea was for midfield.
Yeah.
He's the most lucky manager in the world.
I mean, he's shit at both, but I'm just asking, innit?
He's shit at both. He bought Ben White as a centre back. Oh, that didn't work. Shift him out to right back. Luckily, it worked out. You bought Havertz for midfield. That ain't worked. Shift him up front. Okay, he can kind of work in the system a bit, but we still need better. But people think because people think because he works in the system that it's good enough. But that's the floor. That's not the ceiling. Go and get Weke. He's better than Martinelli. Yeah, but he's still not good enough, is he? Why is Chelsea giving him?
Isn't he on the right? Isn't he a right wing? He's a right wing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Plays on the right.
But we already have Ethan and Saka, and Saka's untouchable. I don't think you'll ever get a game if Saka's playing. Like, if you're a right wing coming to Arsenal, you're not getting a game.
Yeah,
that's why we never got Mbeumo, bro.
Yeah,
he knows. You're going to go to United and play every game. You're going to probably be one of the first on the team sheet. On Arsenal, that might not be the case. But here's another question for you, man. Because I really do feel like we need not cover for Saka. We need competition because he don't look the same to me, bro. He don't.
He's still injured.
He don't look the same.
I'll say
that. Sorry, go on.
No, sorry, views. No, I was going to say he's still injured. He's still injured, bro. Because even that in the games when he came back, he probably touched the ball. Like, I was specifically watching him, seeing how he moves and everything. Yeah, he scored 1 or 2 goals, yeah, but
He barely touched the ball.
but that was it. He barely touched the ball.
I
PSG
swear.
barely touched the ball against
Real Madrid.
He barely
He
touched the ball.
scored that goal, but he barely touched the ball. Fulham,
Barely.
same.
Tell you now, he's not fit, bro. They rushed him back from a grade 3. Yeah. And this manager has a history of rushing people back. You know what I mean? We heard he's been exposed. Like Timber exposed him. He literally exposed him, bro. And I said, Fred, that just sums it up, bro. Because he just rushes man back. Like, he just couldn't wait to get Saka back.
You know what? That slides in straight away to what I was going to talk about. Timber exposes Arteta. You man would text wrong with it, bro.
There was a few people saying, don't play him for the rest of the season. I was saying this, bro.
People on this side were saying that.
We were saying this, bro.
Do you think he'll get punished for it? Do you think Timber's going to get punished for that?
I think
you heard what he said, right?
Yeah. It's damning. It's damning what he said. That actually made me angry reading that. Like, I was in pain. I was hurting bad, and you're still dashing onto the pitch like that in any walk of life, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going, like, I don't know. I'm not saying you're working in an office job, but where's the care for your staff, bro? Do you get it?
No,
like,
facts,
and I think someone put in the chat, Timber, I think that quote that you just had up saying that, the players are stressing it because of all the injuries we had. Well, hold on, players were dropping like flies. So what happened in January, bro? So people are all confident that it's all going to be mad this summer. Hold on, what happened in January? We couldn't even put a striker. What attackers did we have? Everyone was dropping like flies, and they still sat on their hands. I don't think they're going to do that. However, if people think it's going to be like 6 players coming in,
it's not.
Nah,
it's not.
4. How much do you think players are going to come?
4, 5 maximum. Like, I reckon we'll buy 3 and we'll loan 2.
Yeah,
that's what I reckon.
Yeah.
All right, Tex, what's your thoughts? I'm going 4. I'm going Zubemendi, Sesko, and 2 players that we don't want. Well, we don't want all 4 of them. The 2 players are worse. Zubemendi and Sesko.
Norgaard, bro. Who is this? I'm like, who's that?
Norgaard. Yeah, the Brentford. You get me?
They said Norgaard, and I said, who? The guy with no hair. I said,
yes.
And they said, no, they said that's Damsgaard. I said, bro, I don't know who we're talking about here, bro. Just like you said, 2 players that we, bro. It's mad in the dunya, bro. It
could be like a Madueke kind of thing where like everybody and the Arsenal fan base don't want him, even us and the Arteta-ins. Do you know, we'll all agree on this. These 2 players we don't want is Zubemendi and Sesko. That's my thoughts. But Tex, what's your thoughts? How many players would you think we're gonna get, and which one of them? What are the players?
I'd say 4 to 5. Obviously, we've got Kepa coming in, so that's 1. Zubemendi 2. It'll probably end up being Sesko. As much as I want Gyökeres, it'll end up being Sesko because this manager's just an obsessed piece of shit. Like, when it comes to that, his favourites. Then we'll probably get some bang average winger, either Madueke or fucking. It'll be someone like that. Someone that we don't want, and there might be another defender. And that's about it, to be honest. I don't see him getting a number 10 because he loves Odegaard too much. And he won't play Ethan. Play Ethan on the left if he's lucky to get a game. You know what I mean? Because judging by the end of last season, bro, he ain't going to be featuring much unless there's injuries. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like this manager, I'm telling you now, bro, this manager's finished this season. He's finished. He's done. Yeah. Me too. I believe this is the last season. Yeah. That's the only thing that's keeping me a bit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still mad, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm about to come out and say that. Do you get it? That's damning, bro. Like, how can you defend that? But even that fucking Harry semi-face or whatever, that Zippy that Shane calls him, bro. This is what the top gooners do. The corporate guys, the guys that's trying to get press passes and trying to get close to the club. That just follow everything that the club want. You know,
Yeah.
oh, he didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice. The man needed an operation. He had a scan, and they said, "Hold up, you get me? There's something ain't right here, bro." And you're still making him play. Declan Rice on a broken toe.
Oh, yeah.
Saka can only get a rest when his hamstring snaps. Havertz got a hamstring. Gabriel, Saliba's all been out. Trossard, Martinelli, these are all been players out this season.
Ben
bro.
White. He
Ben
played
White.
Ben White for 3
Rudiger.
months. Injured.
Yeah. Do you understand? Ben White playing through the even when he came back, he didn't look fit, bro.
Yeah, that's half the squad. That's half the squad that's been injured.
So if anyone thinks, oh, we had so many injuries, we're definitely gonna buy players. That we're gonna because I think the pressure's a bit too much. But the fact that Timber came out and said that, that's damning. Any of you guys that are like always trying to protect everything that Arteta does, how can you protect that? Playing players through their injuries until they can't play no more, basically. How can you defend that? That's wild, bro. Just food for thought. Just food for thought.
Nah, facts, bro. William Holmes saying, how many points do you think will drop from our first 6 games? See, I'm going Man United a draw. Leeds we beat. Liverpool smoke us. So we're on 4 points.
Yeah.
What's the game after that? Wait, it was Nottingham Forest we beat, so that's 7. And then City we lose. Newcastle a draw. So 8 points. We're gonna get 8 points out of.
Are we at St James's Park?
Yeah, we're away. So you got. So first game, Man. Okay, we'll start with Tex. First game, Man United away, Tex.
Draw. I'm going draw.
Leeds home.
We'll scrape a win, probably 1-0 or something. But I think we'll get over the line in that game.
All right. Liverpool away.
Oh, we're getting smoked, man. We're getting smoked.
Yeah, we're getting
And
smoked.
I guarantee you, Verts will score in that game as well. And if he ain't scored by now, if he ain't scored by that
We'll
time,
be the first team that lets him score.
you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
So yeah, that's a loss. Straight up, that's a loss.
Nottingham Forest home.
I'm going for
1-0. Nah,
Okay.
set piece. 1-0.
I'm going draw.
Nah, draw. God damn. Man City home.
Probably the best I can hope for is a draw.
This is a different City, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different City, by the way. See, you're thinking, me and you are thinking about City last season. This is a different City. They got different players. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you know
the
what?
approach is going to be different.
In fact, they'll beat us.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
I'll say a loss.
Because of the players that they bought and whatnot. Because
Yeah.
if they had the other players, it would have been different. You know what I'm saying? They're too old. Newcastle away.
We never win there anyway. So it's a loss. It's another loss.
Oh, yeah, that's
In fact, we don't even score there or get shots on target. So being hopeful for a draw is hopeful. That's just hope.
I hear that, bro. I went for a draw as well. Can't lie. Views, Man United away.
Yeah, I think we're gonna draw that one. I think we'll draw
Leeds
that
home.
one. I think we should beat them. It won't be easy, but we'll beat them.
Liverpool away.
I think that's going to be a draw as well.
I hear that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a draw.
I hear that. All right. Nottingham Forest home.
I'm going to go for a win.
Okay. Man City home.
I think we might. I'm going to say draw, actually. I'm going to say draw Man City. Draw Man City. And I think we'll lose to Newcastle. That's their next one, yeah?
Yeah. So we're there about the same. Like I'm on 8 points. I think you're on similar.
Yeah, 8, 7, something like that.
I think,
maybe even one more, like 9. But
Yeah.
similar, yeah.
That's
similar.
not good enough.
Nah.
No, it's not. It's not.
But I don't think I'm hearing other people saying that he'll get sacked by Christmas, and I don't think he's gonna get sacked by Christmas. Whatever happens, I think they'll still give him the whole season because we're classy. You know what I'm saying? We're classy.
They're already moving the goalposts. Remember at the start of the season, the players were coming out like, "Yeah, we're going to win the title." They were saying it. Saka was saying,
Yeah. And now what they say?
Now what they saying? You know, like that. Oh, we'll just see how it goes or whatever. Like, no. I'm saying so. At the end of the day, bro, like it ain't good enough, and we're gonna see. But like I said, against the top 6 sides, hey, we always do great, didn't we? Newcastle have got our number. As Tex said, we ain't even had a shot on target, or 1 or 2 in like three attempts or whatever. I don't even know, bro, how many times we've gone to St James's Park. So I think we've got more chance of drawing at home with City than going to St James's Park and winning. I honestly believe that. Not me. So yeah, I feel like it's not, but I don't. But look, they're already. This is the point. I nearly kind of lost it. They're already moving the goalposts, guys. Yeah, they said we were going to win the league this year. Moving the goalposts. You know, if you don't win a major this year, it's got to go. Halfway through the season, oh well, if we win the cup, if we win the champs, like it's already crumbling down. So by the time next year comes and we have a bad start, they will be making excuses rather than getting the pitchforks out. And this is the biggest problem that we face: the enablers. Because they're too scared to rip off the bandage and say, you've had 5 years, you've had nearly $1 billion, the process never processed, good luck, let's try and do something else.
Yeah.
I
hear that.
Madness.
Sorry, go on, Reuse.
That's what we like to do. That's what we like to do, man. We like to be sentimental FC. We like to get our claws in. It don't become about the destination, it becomes about the journey. You know what I mean? We got fans online trying to talk to big boy clubs like Liverpool about what they're doing when our club's a fucking mess. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a mess. Imagine like you live in a fucking dump site or something, and you're trying to tell the next man about cleanliness. That's what our Arsenal fans are doing on X. Yeah, a gal, people like that. Yeah, because you keep allowing the standard to drop. Every time you enable something, he's all right. He hasn't drunk for a year. I ain't gonna get slapped up tonight, but he ain't drinking.
50 got stabbed that day, right? He didn't get stabbed, right?
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Okay. He got
the
cut.
Motherfucker had a scratch.
He got cut a little.
You want to see?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what I do to a gal. That's it. I'm tired.
That's it, bro. That's it. But why would people like that just bringing down the standards? Oh, there was someone on, and I got bare respect for Deluded. There was someone on his channel. I don't even know who it was. They were saying, but we got to the semi-final, right? Since when has that been anything to be boasting about, bro? Like you get a runners-up medal in the semi-final, bro. Like I'm just like, look at the state of these fans, bro. I remember when we were getting second and we wanted Wenger out, bro, because we weren't winning.
With FA Cups on top.
Because it weren't enough. It weren't enough. FA Cups, okay, you start with them. It's just a starter. It's not the main course. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a starter. You have to win them. Klopp won them. Guardiola won them. Mourinho won them. Alex Ferguson. All the big managers won them. So you can't be telling me that it's some small. Do you know what I'm saying? Small trophy. But anyway, man, I need to end this stream. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up more boosts. Just. More boss. Big up Paris Mandem. Big up Static. Big up William Holmes. Fresh Drip. Big up Yasta, my guy. The Face Jacker. Big up to everyone, man, that's locked in. And big up to everyone that's locked in. And make sure you like and subscribe to the Mandem, bro. I got the link is in the title. So big up to everyone, man. And we're out, people. I'm gonna run this, and we're out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I need to go. Love.
Oh, just shit out. You've got no friends. You've got no ground.
Them fucking Hawks are playing well. I'm telling you.
Well, you want some?
Hey?
You want some?